Hello, welcome back to Girl Games. Today with me is HelmetCondenser and Asterisk, and we're going to girlgames1.com.
Howdy.
Hello. I can't wait.
So,
Dentist fear.
HelmetCondenser and Chad helped me pick these games. So
yeah,
we'll see if they remember what they picked.
There are an incredible number of great games here on this site.
Polly.
Like the Funny Ant Farm.
The site.
I was looking at that horrifying image for Polly
First
Pocket at the dentist.
We'll get to those, but at a later episode.
I wonder what kind of role-playing these games would encourage. I can imagine only one role.
Do you really want to think about it?
Oh no.
Gender roles.
Hmm.
Hey, so this is a boy game, actually. In this game, we're a barber, and we're gonna help this fine gent become what all the ladies want. A fedora-wearing men's rights activist.
Oh. Well,
Oh.
I see what I've been doing wrong.
Well,
First, we have to shave his goon hair. We have to wash it, too, because it's gross. It's filthy.
It doesn't look that
No,
dirty, but it doesn't look very well kept either.
I don't know. This seems to be promoting an unhealthy standard for men around the world. They're
You
saying,
think it's saying that male beauty is it's only with a certain look?
yes. They're specifically saying, for instance, that he can't have a beard because we're gonna trim that off, trim off his long hair.
I'm not gonna trim all of it off.
Not quite. Okay.
No. But, I mean, you know, everybody has a hard time recuperating from No Shave November.
So, what would you...
Also, I don't know what's happening
Oh my
here.
gosh! You can see his bald head under there. What's happened?
Is this barber a genie?
Yes. A headless genie. Now we're gonna cut it. Just like the girl games. We've washed the hair, and now we're gonna cut it. So, how about that for equal representation?
Well, that's... I don't think he should be using those scissors on the beard.
But look, it worked out fine.
Oh no.
Oh no, what is happening? How short can you make his hair? Do you know?
It goes one level shorter past that. And it just looks tall. It looks like that mustache, except on his head.
Oh man, you couldn't use those on his mustache? That's a shame.
No, it made me very sad.
So now you're like perming his hair?
Yeah,
And
or
now
straightening
you're straightening
it.
it. You
Can't
can't
do
straighten
anything to the mustache. Can't straighten the mustache. Can't. It's just gotta sit like that.
Can't make him the ultimate hipster ideal.
Can't extend the mustache at all.
So,
But look at his hair.
so what would you say is the ideal man, Divac? Please speak for
Tom
everybody.
Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston.
I see.
Was I supposed to elaborate, or like I feel like that's good enough?
That works for me.
So given the option of many hair colors, which by the way, you'll notice this color picker, it looks like it has more colors than it does. But some of these color pickers have the rainbow spectrum and then like white at the top and black at the bottom. But this just has this is a fool. This is trying to fool me into thinking it has more colors than it is because black and white are on the sides. So in fact, it just goes into pink and dark red. And it doesn't actually, like, the tallness of it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
So we give him some lovely bubblegum hair.
And a purple mustache.
And a purple mustache.
Nice analogous color scheme there.
And look, there are many different Goonie outfits to choose from, but I chose the Gooniest.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, I'm here for an interview. I'd like to start writing for your blog.
Well, you know, depending on
I
where
have
you live,
40
this
years
might be
of experience.
the ideal dress code. For example, if you live in hell.
Where would
Oh wait,
now
you
the best part.
can't change his eyebrows.
No, you can't.
No.
His eyebrows are like that
Why
forever.
can't change men's eyebrows? That's not in
Now,
the men's
he
beauty
could be-
standards.
Yeah. Now,
The men's beauty
this
standards
is very
handbook.
important. You have to
Oh
add
my
the
gosh.
fedora.
Oh, no.
You can
Which
increase
has
the
a-
size. Holy
We're
shit.
approaching maximum
Gets
fedora.
pretty big.
Abandoned ship, fedora
Perfect.
overload.
beautiful. I love it. Gotta add that bow tie. It's very important. I think this is how you get all the ladies.
So
Yep, thumbs up from Genie Barber.
what's really happened is that you've turned him into a fedora person.
Yes. He is more fedora than man now.
His haircut, of course, paid for with Bitcoin.
Oh yes. So this dress-up game, you dress up three different girls, but it starts with, I believe you guys sent me this because it starts with an actual game, sort of, where you have to match the things.
It is indeed a game, a real live game.
But then after that's done, that's the only time that you have to do that.
Yep. I'm sorry.
And now we're gonna dress up three different women, and each girl has sort of like four different princesses that you can kind of pick from. So this one has like, I guess it's like Cinderella and Rapunzel, or Tinkerbell, or Ariel. Vaguely.
Yeah, they're trying to stay just a little bit clear of true copyright infringement.
Yeah.
And another tight music loop in this game, only about 10 seconds
Yeah.
long.
It's better than some of the other ones.
Or it's just
But,
1 second staccatoed over and over again. Just a droning, shrill
So
song.
you get to... Oh god.
Oh, there was that game you played on your stream, the John Cena dress-up game, which had an incredible loop.
That was well, I think we'll see in the upcoming video with Psyche and Ragni, which will have already been posted by now, that Crazy Bride does in fact have the best music loop, which includes like 3 or 4 seconds of silence. Anyway, I made Tinkerbell.
So do you have any thoughts, Steve,
Now we're going to
on
Cartoon Land.
sort of the princess myth or the princess ideal and how it's presented to girls, particularly through things like Disney movies?
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, the all little girls want to be princesses thing, and you have to be a princess, and what does that actually mean? And there have been lots of words said about that. I feel like my personal opinion is that I don't think it's always bad, but it depends on what you mean by princess. Like, to some little girls, I've read that it sort of means more of being in control of your environment sort of a thing, like, because everyone has to listen to the princess and like make her happy and do what she says, but at the same time it you know, promotes this sort of helplessness. I'm more of a queen myself,
well, that's
and so
yeah, that's an interesting dichotomy.
I like
too.
that a little bit better.
Like in those types of myths and like stories, the difference between a princess and a queen, where queens are portrayed as being evil, queens who are actually in control are portrayed as typically being evil, and then princesses who are like helpless and good.
Yep.
But well, I just
they have more agency, and so therefore they're evil.
I mean, there's been an upward trend in recent years in like major animation companies trying to have girls that in their like female characters in their movies that fit the princess model, but are more, they seem to have more independence or agency.
Yeah, did you see Frozen?
I did, and I didn't really like it, but not for those reasons.
You didn't really like it? I liked Frozen. I thought that the princesses were very well done, in that Disney was sort of poking fun at itself, especially because they have Princess Anna fall in love and be like, oh, I'm gonna marry this guy after one musical number, and you think that's like totally normal, and then she goes and talks to her sister and she's like, I just fell in love with this guy, and she's like, what's wrong with you? You can't marry someone after knowing them for like a night. And it was just I thought that was a very nice sort of self-referential thing.
The tiniest crown.
So this is obviously the Alice in Wonderland thing, and you can be Alice or the evil queen. So I went with the queen because I'm a queen. An evil queen on top of that.
Oh man, duotone lips.
So then after all of that, after dressing up the same woman in the same pose 3 different times, you get to pick which one you like the best.
What? I guess that's what you have to do with princesses. Yeah, there can only be one.
Yeah, it's a contest. They can't be friends. They can never be friends. I don't know why you guys fucking sent me this game. Phantasmagoric Girl, do you remember what this is?
Yes, it's a very important game.
About drug use.
Yes.
That's just the subtle
This has
undertone.
some excellent skin colors. including this skin color. I don't know what race that's supposed to be, other than she has started to transform into dank-ass weed herself.
I think perhaps she has just been eating too many carrots. It's got an unhealthy orange glow.
Oh my gosh, those eyes! Whoa.
See, it looks more green to me. It looks like a little bit greeny brown. I don't know. It's not a color that human skin is. It looks very green to me. Maybe because it's just juxtaposed with all that pink behind her.
I'm sure that there's a Skyrim mod that would tell us exactly what race this is.
Exactly.
Whoa.
This game is unique in that you can have really batshit crazy things going on with your lady, like 2 different colors of lipstick. Which I feel like that would get ruined after like 2 seconds.
Well, you have to be a professional makeup artist.
Yeah. She's just happy to be here.
Hairs.
Hairs.
Hair number
Hairs.
6.
I know that it's just a result of limited animation and like resources to where all of the girls are just constantly frozen in place in these games, but it really makes you wonder if maybe there's something else more sinister at work. Like they're trapped, they're encased, they're just statues.
They're frozen in time. Oh, I found the best hair.
Oh
Oh
man.
my.
I went with the Ursula look. Ursula is one of my favorite Disney villains. Favorite female Disney villain, maybe. Oh man, that's a hard one between Ursula and Maleficent. Jafar, of course, is my favorite male Disney villain. But he's everyone's favorite male Disney villain, come on.
Not everyone's.
Oh really? Who's your favorite Disney villain?
Oh, I'd say Jafar, but I wasn't talking for me.
That's right.
Chad, you can't disagree and then not
fucking
disagree.
It's not true. I can say that
doesn't
not
work
everyone
that
likes a
Get out of
particular
here with your
character
Disney
and not be
opinions.
thinking that myself. Like if I say not everyone likes hot
Anyway,
dogs,
this lady.
maybe I like hot dogs. I don't like hot dogs, but
No, I don't like hot dogs either.
Miss Sandry.
well, I'd say
So then I wanted to share with you
People will
guys
find
the
gold
one
in the
ad
ground.
that
Lots of
played
it.
Gold.
this game.
All about gold.
Gold?
And how you too can recover
Gold.
your own.
Best
Your
in
search
gold.
begins at the
Your
nationwide Golden
search
Treasure
begins.
Show.
Golden
Come out
Treasure
to the
Show.
Golden Treasure Show.
You can
Successful
find gold.
prospectors
It's
give
sad that
in-depth
this wasn't
seminars,
before the,
demo
the
equipment,
Fedora
and
game.
guide you to local digging spots. For information, call 1-800-551-9707.
This is totally related to the game that we're about to play.
This ties back in. One final note about the thing. I would say that probably the 3 favorite villains, male villains, are like between Gaston, Jafar, and Scar.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those are the 3 I think are the top 3 for the male villains.
Oh.
Gaston
Is this a
also
common
great.
experience for young girls to have? You walk on the road and see someone, and you immediately
someone emo?
adopt their style?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I mean, maybe it was some sort of epiphany that she had. So I tried to make her like look somewhat recognizable as Cinderella, since this is not like in the right, it's not in the right artistic style to look like Cinderella anyway. So I was like, but I gotta look at all these other things that are happening.
I really like the music for this one.
Is this what emo is?
Some of it looks too goth to me. But that is just my personal opinion.
Well,
I'm sure that there's an emo
I guess
expert somewhere on the internet who could tell us.
if we're going to like emo prom, I don't know, but I still agree with HC that some of it is more gothic because there's so many corsets and look at all this like dark lace.
I get the impression that these websites' definition of emo is goth, but with color. Like really bright, obnoxious, contrasting colors.
Yeah, so the story for this game is that she's walking down the road and like saw an emo person. She's like, I am going to become an emo.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's possibly what happened when someone wanted to come up with Transformers? Like there was this guy walking down the road and he's like, he saw a car. He's like, I want to be a car.
Well, I heard that's what happened to Peter. He was just walking down the road, and an emo appeared to him and said, "You must lead the church." So now we're gonna take an even darker turn from emo to vampires. This is actually kind of a game. It's a kissing game. You have to move the kiss to... I mean, it's dumb and tedious, and I don't like it.
Oh, the kissing maze, yes.
So is this one of those...
That's what their tongues are doing, I guess.
Whoa. The kiss hasn't even appeared yet, and already their tongues are gyrating in preparation. So is this one of those don't touch the sides games?
Yeah, like a carnival game. But it's not. It's totally condoning the kiss. There's no one trying to stop them from kissing.
This is one of teens' favorite activities, making out in graveyards.
Yeah, but then again, it calls it the kiss of death, so that may be suggesting that kisses are deadly.
Well, a kiss with a vampire may be deadly.
Not a kiss.
Maybe.
It may just be cold and grainy, but.
And then I was like, "Oh, the last kiss." I don't know if I want.
Because after this, he kills her and eats her.
Yeah, exactly. I like to think that there's actually this much delay between each time that they kiss. Like they have to stare at each other for a long time to get to work their way up.
They're just
to
thinking
it.
"Well, last one wasn't that great.
We're
gonna do it again. I guess we're doing it again."
Brilliant.
Bloody brilliance. Oh, isn't that funny? That thing that British people say?
Oh no.
This is an excellent game.
Oh.
What's wrong with this anime?
This is another game about kissing that I found. That y'all found. Where it's a reality show, and, well, you'll see.
Yep.
You get a kiss from whoever is under the cylinder that you choose, so you have to choose the right cylinder. Isn't this a clever animation trick to make it so that they don't have to animate hardly anything?
It's mesmerizing.
And then I get a kiss from this girl. But, so, the important thing about this game is that you're getting a kiss from a girl, and in the next round, there's a guy. But if you ask for a kiss, if you try to kiss that guy, you can't kiss him. He'll fart and then be like, "Nope, you got it wrong."
Wow, that's just rude.
This is confusing. So this is... is this intended to be a game for girls? Not that there's anything wrong with getting a kiss from a girl, if you're a girl, but, it's sort of a weird... It's out of the ordinary. So it's maybe a boy game?
I guess this is a boy game.
Oh man, that cow is winking at us.
I know, I like the cow.
I tried this game, and on this level I accidentally got the Karate Master, and he punches you in the face, which is extremely rude. I can see why you wouldn't want to keep playing after that.
Oh, jeez.
I think it's the top right. I think. Yes!
It is! You did it! The same girl, but with different colors, except her skin color.
Yep.
A
palette swap.
Oh, the sexiest girl yet!
Why is that monkey...
Will we win a kiss from her?
That monkey doesn't look
No,
good.
he looks like he's having extreme problems. He has not had a good day.
Spoilers, I got tired of playing at this point. Maybe the folks at home can tell me which one it is, but I don't really care.
I think it's the bottom right.
We get a lick from a cow, which is the best.
Yeah, I don't see why you lose if you got a lick from a cow.
Over.
I like that. I like the cow. I think I should get points for the cow. Whatever. Next game.
What was happening to that person there? Why were they spinning into oblivion?
That's not important anymore. Look at this.
Well, okay, now we know the reason.
Look at that face. Look at her face. I love these types of games. There are a lot of them where they just sort of painted over a celebrity's face. They just kind of smoothed it out or ran a filter over it so it's more doll looking.
Oh no.
And just did a really shitty job. And it's just so I'm gonna make these people look as least like themselves as possible.
Her eyes, it's like someone just painted over her corneas.
Yup. See, because this is me.
And the
I wanna be
extremely
yellow
low
feather
resolution
color.
JPEG of a dress.
That doesn't even look like a dress. It just looks like some rumpled linens.
It's a towel. Look at these backgrounds. The backgrounds always amaze me because like one of them always looks normal, and then you get shit like that.
Now, is it typical for ladies before going out to go and search for their favorite JPEGs?
Yeah. You gotta open up your, clothes folder.
You go into your
And,
image.
times are tough sometimes. You don't have enough money to afford the high-resolution dresses. You gotta go to the 8-bit bargain bin and just wear a red rectangle.
This guy has to wear JPEGs of sunglasses instead.
Oh,
Yeah.
those sunglasses are so
Those
horrible.
sunglasses are great. All of these games also let you put makeup on the men, which I can't decide what the story is with that, because these games are not progressive, and yet we have stuff like this where, I don't know.
This guy has beard.jpg too.
Well, I want to say, some part of me is just it's because it's maybe secretly slightly more progressive than we think. But no, it's just that, it's limited mechanics, and, why would they take it out? It's just a palette swap, for the person that you're painting over. So it's all the same options.
That looks good. I like that.
He looks a bit
Yep.
like, Michael Cera's
a
alter
match
ego.
made in heaven.
He looks a bit like in a more silly, extreme version of Michael Cera's alter ego in Youth and Revolt.
Yes, his alter ego that is him, but with a mustache. Now this game is called I Love Girl Games, and it's a girl game about playing girl games.
It takes it
This-
one level out. This is an entire new level of abstraction.
This woman, how old is this woman?
She looks like well, let's see. Is it possible that
She
girl
looks like
games...
she's 35.
Yeah, do girl games leech your life force or something? Because she looks
Yeah.
like something has happened to her.
Yeah, she looks like she's a shell of her former self.
Well, she spent the last 10 years developing this game. It's just drained her life away.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that
I heard
ponytail back there. How is it doing that?
There's a strong wind
She hasn't put in
blowing.
the hair
A
physics
strong
yet.
virtual wind.
See if you can guess the theme of how I am making this woman on the screen look.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Whoa, that chin shape is,
Look at the face shape! What even?
Welcome to the anime bone arena.
Anime bone structure arena.
They all have to fight it out. That's how they get into such weird shapes. They're just constantly bashing each other.
Oh no, her eyes are clipping through her eyelids. I don't think that's
I like-
supposed to happen.
I like these eyes because it's looking directly at us, the viewer.
She understands. She's like, why are you playing this? I don't want to be here either.
Why
Man,
is-
she looks so smug there. She's like, look at me.
Why is there a girl game about girl games? Have girl games become self-aware?
The Skynet of
The
girl
end?
games. This is the last thing humanity sees before the nuclear holocaust.
So
Okay, I made it look like her.
this girl, she spent a bunch of time.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Maybe that's all that really is. She's just looking at a mirror. It's not actually a monitor. The mouse is unconnected to anything, and she's just imagining in her mind, this is what I look like now. This is what I look like now. This is me now.
It looks like she's wearing casts on both arms. I just realized that.
Isn't that all girl games are about?
Just casted arms.